Hi everybody, it is not Tuesday, but today is Monday, May 5th, 2014, and this is this week's video one day early. The reason I'm doing it a day early is because there's a very good chance that I will be driving tomorrow, Tuesday, when I normally do the videos, from Houston, Texas to Huachuca City, Arizona, to go pick up a fifth wheel that has been donated to me, and then I'm on my way to Florida. So wish me well, and let's get to the point of today's video. For those of you who watched the video I did recently on money and how fundamentalist Christian organizations are funneling money into activist groups to control society. They are trying to take people's freedoms away, and they are creating legislation both here in the United States and around the world to do just that. And like I told you back then, there's a lot of people they don't like. They say they like women, but everything they do is anti-woman. They say they like children, but what they are doing is anti-child. And two things have come to my attention recently that I just can't let slide. I got to let you know about it, because fundamentalist Christianity is running a little bit scared right now. In the United States alone, over 2 million people walk out of church every year because, according to a study, they did not believe they were getting the gospel truth from their pulpit, and they've walked out of church and they're not going back to church. They're taking their first steps towards freedom. They don't know what the gospel is, but they know there's something wrong with the gospel being preached in these churches. So the leaders of these fundamentalist organizations are seeing that they are losing control of people from the pulpit. So they are going to try to control their friends and neighbors, supposedly. They're going to try and control their society from the government. They can no longer do it from the pulpit, so they're going into the government and trying to control from there. And they don't like freedom. They don't like the gospel of freedom. Theirs is a false gospel of control, fear and control. And so recently it's come to my attention that another activist organization, fundamentalist Christian activist organization called Wall Builders, was founded by a man named David Barton. And David Barton is now calling for women's right to vote to be taken away here in the United States. According to this organization, women voting equals damages to society and culture. Women voting are damaging society and culture. It's all about, they want control of society, and they're trying to take the vote away from women. Believe it or not, this is modern day America, and it's fundamentalist Christianity was never this bad 30 years ago. They are getting scared, and they're really dangerous now. They're getting more and more dangerous. Also recently, in recent weeks, the Chief Justice of one of our states, Alabama, said that the First Amendment only applies to Christianity. They want Christianity, and especially their brand of Christianity, the more fundamentalist, the better, to be the religion of the land, and to be the only legal religion in the United States. They don't tolerate atheists or Muslims or Buddhists or non-religious people, and they literally want control. So, folks, when I tell you that money is going into these organizations to rob people of freedom, and we preach a gospel of freedom, I'm asking you to support the gospel. The more people who hear our gospel, the gospel of freedom, the gospel of grace and peace, the less likely these people are going to have control. All right. I want everybody to have a good week, and I should be back on the weekend.